If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Coach?
Yes, sir.
Just wondering if you think we may have drafted in free agent, like built our team around Rex Ryan's defense, and now since we have a new defensive coordinator, he may be running different schemes where, you know, he might be trying to get pressure with his front four like the New York Giants with Talk and those guys, and we don't really have that personnel.
Yeah, it's always a dilemma for the personnel people. You have a coaching staff that has a certain philosophy. I'm a coach that likes tight ends, okay? But all of a sudden now you don't have that personnel, or you change coaches, you change philosophies, and now you're stacked full of a bunch of athletes that you don't believe. In today's NFL, you better not have one system. You better have a system that plays to the strength of your personnel. Not, well, I can't, and you have your coaches all the time, well, I can't win with this personnel. They can't run my system. Well, you know what, get a new system. Because your players that's what it comes down to. I don't think that's the case with the Ravens right now. I think, as I said earlier, I think Coach Matson's limited a little bit. I think he'd love to do the things that the Ravens, and if Rex Ryan were here, I'm going to take you back. I did the Seattle game the other day, and it brought back horrendous memories. Last time we were in Seattle, how poorly we played. And why did we play so poorly? And Rex Ryan, and there's none better than Rex Ryan. We sat in two deep shell the whole day, and they ripped us a new you-know-what. Why? Because Ed Reed was down, McAllister was down. I couldn't even know the guys were there. Hell, I could have played corner.
Willie Gaston.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what we had. All we could hope to do was to sit in two deep and hope our seven-man front would stop the run. We couldn't blitz because we couldn't expose the corners, and Seattle killed us. But it was painful for Rex. And the one time he came out and said, "Coach, this is killing me. We got a blitz. Go ahead." 80-yard touchdown. I forget, Burleson or something like that ripped us, because the minute he saw one-on-one, Matt Hasselbeck said, "Oh, great, I'll take this anytime." Dials up a 9 right down the rail, and the story's over. So there again, you're limited by your personnel to a degree. Now, if it continues, you know, people ask and often asked us, why did we go from a four-man front in the Super Bowl year, 2000, 2001, to a 30 or an odd-man front? And Marvin left, and Mike Nolan came in. And people go, well, Mike Nolan changed it. No, Mike Nolan didn't change it. Marvin, before he left, we had talked about, Coach, we got to get to a three-man front. Why? Because in 99, 2000, 2001, we had a lot of good defensive linemen. And all of a sudden now, Goose is gone, Rob Burnett's gone. We had a bunch of good linebackers, but not a lot of defensive linemen. Well, you know, real simple. If I got a lot of good defensive linemen, I'm going to be in a four-man front. If I don't have a lot of defensive linemen, I'm going to be in a three-man front. So that personnel may very well change what they do going forward based on the strengths that they think they have. But when you're in season, you do anything you can to survive. And if he's not pressuring as much, it's probably because I don't think, a la the DB question, that they can afford to pressure right now. And it's a tough position to be in.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.